Welcome back, YouTube. I got to get out here and mound these potatoes today. They're getting about that size. This is my first time ever growing potatoes, and they're tall now, so I got to come out here and get them mounded up. So I tell you, they looking good. But I think I'm gonna be a big fan of potato planting from here on out, because let's see, if I only get, just say very minimum, I was to get 5 potatoes per hill. I'm really looking to get quite a bit more than that, but just say 5. I have, see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That'd be 55 potatoes just out of this right here. And it only takes a half a potato per hill. So you got a total of 5.5 potatoes in here. And with the prospect of maybe getting 50 potatoes, that's a pretty good deal. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be a big fan of the planting the potatoes from here out. But we're gonna get with it and get mounded, and I'll show you the concoction that I come up with, the soil amendments that I came up with to mound these potatoes with. So I'll show you that before I get started hilling them. All right, so here's what I did. I dug around the yard here and got some dirt and screened it all with my compost sifter. And if you hadn't seen how I built my compost sifter and sifted compost through that, I'll link the description up in the top, and you can take a look at that. But what I did was I put about 90% dirt from around the yard, sifted dirt that I got from around the yard here, and I mixed that with about 10% compost from my never-ending supply of chicken compost that I got from back here in this area. And so that was about almost 5 gallons that I put in there along with the dirt. And then I had originally bought this topsoil right here, and I was gonna mound them all into topsoil, but when I opened the bag, I'll just show you kind of what it looks like. Get my bag out here. So this stuff wasn't but $2 a bag, so you really can't beat it anyway. But what it is, it's not topsoil so much as it is very fine ground up mulch. But it's got quite a bit of, it's still got some soil in it, some topsoil in it. It looks good, smells good, smells a little like compost. So I put about 1% of this in it, or about 1/4 of a 5-gallon bucket into the mixture. Then I mixed it all up, and this is what it came up with. So I'm gonna try this mixture and see how it works. So this is what we're gonna mound it with. So what I want to do is I'm just going to mound them up and try to get it as high to where it's only like it's all the way mounded all the way to the top, because where all that mound is where the fresh potato growth is going to take place. So I'm just going to try to mound it all the way up as far as I can so we can get them potatoes growing in there. Well, not quite enough. A wheelbarrow full wasn't quite enough, so I'm gonna have to make some more. Yeah, that's okay. Plenty more where that came from. And this way I'll be able to show you guys how I make my soil. Plus I want to get some of those mounds a little bit bigger than they are. Yeah, because the bigger the mound, the more potatoes you're gonna get. And I'm all about getting more potatoes. So we'll make some more dirt and show you guys how I do it to get it. Yeah. Yeah. Zoe, get out of there. Hey, get out of there. Let me round the dog up before she comes out here and eats all my green beans. So the first thing we have to do, dig a few holes. Now this over here is right where the compost was, so this is some good soil. Get about 10 gallons of this. I'm gonna go ahead and make up a full wheelbarrow full. So next time I get ready to mound the potatoes, I'll have enough dirt to do it. So that's one bucket. Yeah, so that's the great thing about raising chickens. Not only do you get eggs every day, but it's just an endless supply of compost. All this back here is compost, and all this is compost, but I wait a year to get all this out, along with the other compost pile that we keep. So chickens laying eggs. Seriously, I'm compost. I'm gonna have this in here. That should be good. All right. So, 10 gallons of dirt, topsoil, half a 5-gallon of chicken compost. Then I'll take this, what they call topsoil, and put some of this in there. That's good. Now, mix it all up real good. Now, the other thing that I use this cheap topsoil for, and it works real good for this too, is wherever I dig, I gotta fill in so we ain't out here twisting our ankles. And this works real good for this. It ain't but $2 a bag, so really can't beat it. I got another bag in there I'm gonna save for the next dirt that I make. I'm gonna have to have some more of this too for my mixture. the birds say they would sure enjoy some scratch. Okay, got them mounded the first time. That took 17 gallons of that soil mixture that I made up to get these mounds. And so that's my first time mounding them, and then I'll have to mound them once more when they get about 6 or 8 inches. I'll mound them again. That'll be the last mounding I do to them. And then hopefully they produce a lot of potatoes. They're looking real good. And hopefully I get a lot of potatoes out of them. And I'll make a video whenever we do the potato harvest and give you guys an idea of how that soil worked and how many potatoes these hills yielded for us. So, if you found the video informative or entertaining, how about hit that like button for me? If you're so inclined, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, as always, be kind to each other. It don't cost a thing. We'll see you.